Hello, I'm George. I'm the head of project development. Thank you for coming to our webinar. We're going to wait a couple more minutes for more attendees to come, and we'll begin with the webinar. Hello, Angelica. So thank you so much for attending one more webinar of rural real estate. Today we have some presentations. We have two presentations actually for unique development projects with an estimated return on investment to 6 to 8%. I'm going to inform you about a couple of things. I'm going to show you some renders and videos that we have created and designed for these two specific projects. But first of all, I would like to talk to you a bit about the area that we chose to design those projects. The area is in the northwest part of Corfu. It is Agios Georgios Pagon, as we say here. It's in the northwest of Corfu. I'm going to show you exactly where it is within the presentations. We have put the pin so you understand where exactly they're located. We chose this specific area for a number of reasons. It's one of the most upcoming areas in Corfu. This area has a very beautiful and unique beach, which expands in 2.5 kilometers. A sandy beach with crystal clear blue waters, and the greenery around this whole area is amazing. It's peaceful, very peaceful, and it's an attraction. Many people are choosing to build their own homes there at this time for all these reasons, and is one of the, as I told you, one of the most upcoming areas, and is near to many beautiful beaches like Paleokastrica, Arilas, which you will be able to browse a bit in the maps if you search for it. You will be able to see what is around this specific area. For any questions that you may have, sorry if I miss any, but I'll make sure that I will answer to each one of these while we're presenting the projects. And if I miss any, I will check again in the end of the presentation. So we'll begin with one of the projects, with the first one that we call Rafale 2. We have made a brochure about it. And you will be able to see everything. Let me open it. Okay, that is great. So as you see here, we have called this project the Rafale 2. Actually, it's one of 5 projects that we have designed in this specific area, which are in a land very not close to each other. They are close, but they have the same limits in their plots. We wanted this villa, we wanted this project to be unique. We wanted it to be fresh. We wanted it to look like it's 2026. We didn't want to go to something very traditional. We have kept some traditional touches in. You will understand from the whole facility. You will understand from the color palette and from some choices that we made. Um, and let's begin with some of the details of the house. Here you can see the facade of the house, and as I told you before, it's located in Agios Georgios North. It's going to sit, this whole villa is going to sit in 2,622 square meters of land. And the whole build is going to be 179.45 square meters. It's ideal for what we have in mind. Uh, this size of the land and the size of the plot, we believe that it's really ideal for what we wanted to create. Let me tell you and show you a bit more about the land and where it's located. If you see in the first picture up in the presentation, we have a pin to where exactly in the Corfu island is Agios Georgios. The land, as you see, is totally nestled in the greenery. Um, and here we have a sky view of how the villa is going to look from above. It is a very quiet destination. It's preferred by families and people looking for a peaceful and relaxing place. It's 35 kilometers from the city of Corfu, and everything really moves a bit slower than usual there. It is attractive to those who want tranquility. It provides all the amenities. It has the entire necessary infrastructure, both on the beach and in the provision of accommodation and dining options. However, it remains a friendly and traditional village. The name of Agios Georgios Pagon, comes from the anonymous 18th century church of Agios Georgios that exists in the area, and Pagon is used as it is located near the village of Pali. Pagi in Greek actually means ice, but that has nothing to do with that. The pagon is therefore used to differentiate between the St. George beaches. It is not to be confused with any other beautiful coastal area, that of Agios Georgios Ariradon, which is located in the south part of Corfu. The beach, as I told you before, is one of the most beautiful in the island, and around its settlement began to develop after 1975. It's one of the largest, quietest beaches in Corfu. And to be honest, still on this day is an attraction. Many people that come here, they're looking forward to visit Agios Georgios Pagon, especially for the beach and the clear waters. So let's start checking the design of the ground floor. As I told you before, the plot area is 2,622 square meters, and the house area is 179.45 square meters. Upon entering, you'll be greeted by a spacious living room that invites you to unwind and relax. I guess that you can see the entrance from here. I'm not sure that if you can see the mouse. Okay, so you will be able to see the entrance here. We have created a spacious parking for 2 cars. You can go through the entrance here in the spacious living area. We designed the kitchen blended with the dining area, and you will be able to see that better in the next slides, where you will be able to understand what is it exactly that we did there. And we made it as modern as possible, but we also tried to keep an element that it's a bit more Corfu, and you will see that. It has 3 bedrooms, and we have one, check here, okay, with the pointer, and we have now, okay, I guess you're able to see the mouse right now, the pointer. We have created 3 bedrooms, 1 bedroom here, 2 bedrooms, and the master bedroom with its own bathroom. These 2 bedrooms are sharing 1 bathroom, and here there is 1 more bathroom, a half bathroom, as we say, half a toilet with the boiler room and a pantry for the kitchen, because we wanted to give more space to the kitchen. We want you to be able to keep the supplies near the kitchen. On the outside now, we made a very clear deck with an infinity pool and an exterior living area. We have placed an outdoor, a fireplace where you can gather around with your friends, with your family, and you're able to relax at nighttime, because imagine that this whole villa, this whole project is nestled in the greenery. It's like you're going to see around you trees. You're going to hear the sounds of nature. So imagine just going out the pool and start walking to the living area where you have a bottle of wine or some food, and you just relax there. That was the initial thought about it. In the next slide, we put the areas by square meters, so you can have a bit more detailed view of how this project is going to look. The the living area is at nearly 30 square meters, dining area 21, the kitchen 10, 3.5 for the pantry, the one bedroom 16.42, the social bathroom 3.8. We made it so we could have more space for the bedrooms. And the shared bathroom for the two bedrooms actually is 8.06, because it also has a shower in it. The master bedroom is 24 square meters. Now, about the pool, is a 25 square meter pool with exterior living area at 15. And we have measured the pergolas as well, and of course the boiler room. As you see here, something that you were not able to see in this slide, there is also a sitting area which can become a barbecue area. This is an option that we left it open. And let's go to the design and the color palette. We wanted a bit minimalist style with serenity and a bit sophisticated. The infinity pool, we chose more dark blue, so it can blend even better with exterior paint and the gray exterior floor. Under the Corfu sun, this blend, believe me, looks amazing, and I've seen that from previous projects that we created. Now for the interior, as you see, I told you before that we were thinking of blending something very modern with something a bit more traditional. And what we did here is actually we created a fireplace that is right between the living room and the sitting, that's the table area, and the dining room, as we said. There's a fireplace with rocks, with gray, black, gray rocks, dark rocks. This whole thing makes the whole project blend. Because if you see the furnitures that we chose to put for the renders, and the tiles and the big openings, which you will be able to see the pool outside, they create, it's a spacious space, but they also create an environment that hugs you actually. It's not that cold. We have the fireplace wall, and we chose windows frame that they're a bit dark, so you can so it has the thing, it has the it blends better. It blends better. Now a bit about the kitchen. The kitchen, as you see, is modern. Is very modern. We made a counter with almost the same tile that we're going to use on the floor here. But actually, for the kitchen itself, we chose a tile that is going to be black and white. The phone, of course, there is following finishes are a suggestion, and this is what we had in mind. But there can be some changes if someone wants to. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Okay, so we have some finishes about the bathroom as well. As you see, we have already chosen the products. We have moved a step further, so you don't have to do it. We have chosen the finishes, even the sinks, the wall hung WC. We kept the floor here at the same tiles as we kept on the living room and the dining room, and the windows frame, of course, remained the same in the whole house. Now, About the color palette that you will be able to find outside. We chose these colors because they blend too good with this specific project. Imagine being in the nature and imagine having the Corfu sun hitting on that house and having this color palette in your eyes, but then you have the whole greenery and the pool, which is going to be the darker blue. We want it to be a relaxation point for you, for your family, and for everyone that wants to visit you. And don't forget that this whole project can be used as an investment opportunity, which we're going to talk about this later. Sorry, and this is something that many people that come to Corfu want. They want to live in a scenery that is going to be totally green. They want to be blended with nature, but they also want something that is modern enough. They don't want everything to be entirely how do I say the word now? If they don't want it to be, they don't want everything local. Let's say they want some things that they're more modern. They want their bathrooms to be a bit more modern. They don't want everything to be traditional, totally traditional. But with this, you also have the option to live more traditional, because don't forget that you are 10 minutes, 5 minutes drive from the beach and 20 minutes walking by beach. So if you want more traditional things, there's also Daphne. There is a village above that it is as traditional as it gets. You can find many things around this area. So this is a very good opportunity because it gives you a luxurious lifestyle in one of the most desirable locations. I'm going to show you a video now of exactly how it is and what we have in mind. So I guess this will help you much more. So you will be able also to find the link in the chat right now for this specific video. What I wanted to show you is that the land is right here. It's nested. It's totally nested. And as as you see, you will be surrounded by all these trees we made sure that the design is modern enough for this town. And I believe that it meets perfectly the investment opportunity in something like this is truly unique. Truly. Now what I want to do is I want to show you the other project that we have in mind and we wanted to present you with. Show you right away, which is the Rafale 5, as we talked about. This is close to the Rafale 5, close to the Rafale 2, sorry. And just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I guess you can hear me now. Okay, so this is actually something similar but totally different as well, because this is a bigger house, it's a bigger plot, it's a bigger project. Is near the Rafale 2. They're located in the same scenery, in the same area, as I told you before, in Agios Georgios. This is a bigger and a more modern, as I'd like to say, project. This is a prestigious villa. This is a development project, this is also nestled in the serene landscapes of Rafale, Agios Georgios, Corfu. This property spans in 165.69 square meters of an excellent design living space, set on expansive plot of 3,680 square meters. The plot is quite bigger than the previous, and it offers a harmonious blend of luxurious living and natural beauty. The concept is the same but different. We wanted to create something which is bigger, which offers more space, more exterior space, and 3,680 square meters of land provide that. This is for sure. This is a slide that we also used before, and the Rafale number 5, it is located here. The very special thing about this project is that it also has a sea view. It will have a sea view. It's in the top of a hill, a lot of greenery around it. Sea view in Agios Georgios north. On the other side, you will be able to see an amazing hill expanding it actually looks in the south of Corfu, which is even better because you get all the sun that you need. The sun is going to be there for most times of the day, especially in the summer. So it's near the coastline, and this villa is designed and offers a harmonious blend of contemporary luxury and tranquil surroundings. Boasting a breathtaking sea view, the villa is thoughtfully crafted to deliver modern comfort and timeless elegance. The master suite is going to be adorned with panoramic windows overlooking the azure waters of Agios Georgios. It will create an idyllic sanctuary for restful nights and inspiring mornings. This villa features 2 full bathrooms and an additional half bath, all elegantly appointed. You will be able to see them in the next slides as well, with premium fixtures and finishes. Here we have, as before, we broke down the area. The pool on this specific property is almost 3 times as the Rafale is 2. It's going to be 91 square meters. We're talking about a huge pool, a pool that is going to look like this. So it's like it's almost surrounding the house, but it also doesn't. So we wanted a very big pool for this specific property because we are we have in mind that if you have all this space and if you are sitting in your pool area and having a sea view and just you will not go away from there. This is where you want where you will want to spend all your time in Corfu. And that's something that many people are looking for. It's hard to design, it's hard to find a space to place this type of villas, this type of properties. But we did it here in this case. Now, about the space, we have an entrance of 8 square meters, living area of 14.3, which is with the dining area at 12.25. The kitchen is 14.95. It's a big kitchen. We also have a pantry, 2 bedrooms, which are about 14 square meters each, a bit more. The master bedroom, it's quite big, it's quite large, it's 26.71 square meters. And the bathroom, of course, for the master bedroom, it's 6 square meters. One more bathroom, 5.1. A social bathroom, half, which is 3.06. Studio with 6.5 square meters. A hall, big hall that connects the house, 11 square meters. And the laundry room here as well. Now you will be able to see it better through from this slide. We're going to have the entrance. A studio is going to be placed here for an office, maybe for an area that you would like some privacy to work on your things, to do your work that you don't want to get in your bedroom. Then we have this hall here, and then we have the kitchen with the dining area and the living area. This part of the house, we gave great attention to it because we wanted to be as spacious as possible. We were even thinking of maybe not having an island, a kitchen island here, as you see, but we placed it because we believe that it blends amazingly with the space, and you will be able to see it in the video in the next slides as well. We have a pantry, of course, for the kitchen, a bathroom, a half bathroom actually, a social bathroom as we say it, 2 bedrooms that they're like twins. Both are looking in the infinity pool outside. Here we have 2 bathrooms. The one bathroom is going to be for the master bedroom. As you see here, there is a door that goes to the master bedroom. A big closet, which is going to be a walk-in closet, which is very important, especially nowadays. It's a modern touch. Then we have a great deck and a great veranda, very big balcony. As you see here, we have the infinity pool. We've placed the exterior furniture here, so you can have the whole sea view, and you can have the greenery view, the hill view as well. And here, as before, we chose an exterior sitting area on the side for the same reason, because it's going to be excellent while being in the nature, especially at night, gathered around the area, gathered around the fire with your friends. It's also a good selling point if you wish to rent it out, if you want it for an investment. Now, we have here also a minimalist and modern design. The exterior of the villa is designed to be an oasis of relaxation and entertainment. A pristine pool, 92 square meters, beacons for refreshing dips, while a far lounge area offers a cozy retreat for unwinding beneath the starlight skies. A beautiful landscape around to become one with nature will provide a private, relaxing space to find a balance between comfort and peace. This is going to be, also keep in mind that this is also going to be fully private. As you see here, this is going to blend with the landscape. We're not going to mess with the landscape that much. We want it to blend. That's why the hill that goes like this, we're not going to mess with it a lot. As you see here, you're going to see the greenery. Of course, the house is going to be totally flat, but this is going to blend totally with the rest of the nature. Something that you couldn't see before is that we also here created a parking spot for 2 cars. It's going to have a road here which is going to lead there. And from here, you will be able to go to the entrance of the house. Now, about the color palette. We're going to embrace a minimalistic architectural style. Will be characterized by clean lines, open spaces, and a focus on simplicity. Um, that's what we wanted here. Imagine like having the sea view. We left here. You see the big openings that we're talking about here. Um, the color palette will blend in the shades of blue, white, and azure, creating a tranquil and sophisticated ambience throughout the residence. White lighting in the rooms enhance the modern aesthetic, while touches of blue add a refreshing contrast the overall design. If you see here now that we go to the interior renders, we have very clear and big open spaces. We have simple lines. The textures will create a very luxurious house. The objective is to keep the space spacious and bigger to the eye, and with some touches of blue, bring contrast around the space. Because imagine that you will also have the sun, right? The sun is going to be shining almost all day long. So we wanted these touches. The design focus the exterior views from the windows as the living painting for each room, where the peace and serenity come inside the house. It's embracing a simple and minimalistic style. Here, light takes center stage amidst a neutral palette, creating a perfect environment for relaxation. Now, if you see here, we created also a fireplace which blends with the rest of the areas. You have it in the dining room. You can see it from the kitchen. It's in the living room as well, and it provides the comfort that many of these newly built houses don't, because yes, they may be keeping their lines clear and clean and big openings, etc. But we also want to provide something to make it feel a bit more like home. What's a better way to do it than a fireplace? So the living room, adorned with a fireplace, seamlessly flows into a dining room, creating a warm and inviting space for entertaining. This is the heart of the home and is a generously sized kitchen, complete with a pantry catering to culinary enthusiasts. And this open social area embraces the landscape as a living painting in contrast with the soft colors. So let me show you a bit what we have in mind about the bedrooms. Of course, these following finishes are a suggestion, but we have in mind a bit more wood, some more modern finishes in the beds. As you see here, the head of the bed, we left it open, but we also placed a glass to give it a bit more modern touch. And by integrating wood materials, this will allow nature to seamlessly blend with the interior space. That's actually the whole idea behind it. Here is a bit more of the other bedrooms, which you're going to see here, the twins, as I told you before. Of course, in the same color palette. We wanted all the beds, all the bedrooms to be able to look outside in the nature, on the hill and the blue and the pool. And we did that with that design. Here you see some more spaces of the house. The studio, which is right in the left of the entrance of the house, which can be used as an office or maybe something else. If you paint, it can be used as a studio that you can paint. A place of a bit more work-wise, a bit of work-focused place, let's say. Now on the right here we have the walk-in closet, which is located in the master bedroom. We have the bathroom here that you can see, and we have the area for the cleaning, the area for the washing machines and the towels and everything. And let me show you again here. For the laundry area, is going to be here. the studio is going to be that, right? So I wanted you to have a more clear picture of everything. And now I'm going to show you a video with renders of this specific project, so you can understand a bit better about the whole area. Okay, I hope you liked the video. Now, I wanted to talk a bit about the investment opportunity, then what we actually, or maybe what you actually came here to understand. As I told you in the beginning, Agios Georgios area is one of the most wanted, as we say, areas in Corfu right now. The development projects there, they're very up and coming. Many people are already building there. If you go around, you will understand that. You will be able to see some villas. And of course, you're going to find the video in the chat as well if you want to see it again. So from what I know right now in the market, Agios Georgios is one of the most wanted area for people that they're looking to buy or to rent places, especially in the 7 months that we have the high seasons, we say, because don't forget that the flights here start from March and they end in November. So Agios Georgios is an attraction to them. These type of villas are really hard to find. We have villas like that in Corfu, and they're expanded let's say from the top of the island to the from the north to the south, and some of them also are also a bit difficult to go to. The access is a bit difficult. We have sorted this out. These villas are approachable. They can be accessed pretty easily. They're not located in, let's say, in a mountain that is hard for you to get, hard for you to drive there. We made it easy from the main road for someone to walk there. And this is what many people are looking for. All these places are, from my knowledge and the market knowledge, are almost fully booked throughout the summer and throughout the months of the high season, and when the flights start to come to the international flights that come to the island. So this makes these type of villas an excellent investment opportunity because these type of properties, they never run out of people. People always want to rent these. People want to spend their 10 days, 2 weeks, a month maybe in this type of places with their family, maybe couples retreat. They always have people in, which means that they're fully booked. This type of places are mostly, if not fully, 90 to 95% booked during summer. And this can be either, this whole operation can be run either from someone that wants to do that, or you can give them away to a company that runs these things, that runs bookings. You have many options. Now, how do we work with this type of projects? We do that they're already in our website as well. I'm going to send the links to both of the villas in the chat, so you can find them yourself. So you can see the prices and how much we priced each project. Don't forget that these are projects, meaning that we have created this. We made all the designs, we made all the finishes, we made all the suggestions that we could do. And it's up to someone what type of furnitures they want to put in, right? So these villas are starting to be built pretty easily. Actually, it's like booking it's like purchasing a house, because you just place a 10% deposit, which means that then you are moving forward with the purchase, and once we have the final contract, then we start building everything. Of course, we have the next steps, which are the technical specifications, where we write in detail what you're going to get once you purchase this type of projects. Everything there in detail for someone to understand what they're getting, where their money go, and what they're getting back with this investment. So this type of projects, actually, they take around 12 to 14, 16 top months, 12 to 14 or 16 months to be built. Of course, so if weather permits, if we have any, let's say, delays in the program, that is going to be due to the weather. We're a company that is used to build this type of projects. We love this type of projects. That's why we create them, and that's why we wanted to share them with you. And they usually take 12 to 14 months to be created. Meaning that if someone, let's say, purchase a project in right now, which is 30 of April, they will be able to start building in the next month, which means that when everything goes well, you will be able to rent it out from the next June already. Of course, we can provide renders for you to start with your own marketing and with your own promotion. And this is for one thing that I'm sure about these projects is that people ask for them, and they ask for places like this because in Corfu it's a bit hard to find and it's a bit hard to build. That's why we took care of these things. So from the numbers that we put down, we have a minimum ROI in 6%, minimum, and then it can get up to 8, maybe even to 9% return on investment with how the market is moving right now. So if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer. So I can help you a bit more with that to understand a few things. Yes, the kitchen is we did it like this because it's actually the kitchen of my dreams as well. Thank you. Yes, it's something more refreshing. It's something different, and that's what we wanted for these projects, for these two amazing villas. Thank you. Yes, of course. So I'm reading a question here. Can I ask for the second one? How close is it to the beach? Actually, both of these projects are pretty near to each other. So they're both 3 kilometers from the beach in Agios Georgios Pagon in the north. Meaning that 3 kilometers is 5 minutes by car and 20 minutes walking. You can go there with your bicycle. You can go there with your bike. It's near to restaurants and beach bars, and like 3 kilometers away, you have all this, which means it's isolated, but not as much isolated as some of these projects that they're built, let's say, in the top of a mountain or right next to a beach that has nothing else near it. So that's what we thought about these villas. We wanted to be isolated, but we also wanted them to be near. That's why Agios Georgios is an excellent location, really excellent location for this, because both of these things, like privacy, full privacy, isolation, and of course, if you wish to visit a supermarket or a bar or a restaurant, you can't do it. It's like 5 minutes away. Okay. So thank you so much for your questions, and thank you so much for attending. We are planning to have more. We are already working on more project developments, more development projects. Sorry, and we'll be more than happy to present it to you once we're ready. So if you don't have any other questions, thank you so much for attending, and I'm going, and I will see you in the near future because I want to present you more, and I'm going to show you far more villas, and I hope you enjoyed this webinar. From all of us here at Rulerova, thank you, and wish you a happy Easter, and we'll see you again shortly. Thank you very much for attending.